I am a drug development scientist and I'm working for a pharmaceutical company. And the role what I am playing in the rare disease ecosystem is we are targeting some of the unmet needs in rare disease, and we are developing novel therapeutics or as well as novel dosage forms for existing drugs, which will cater to some of the significant unmet need in the management of rare disease patients. If we look at the Indian scenario with respect to rare disease and why I became fascinated or interested to work in this area, because if we look at the number of patient population suffering from rare diseases in India, and because of the emerging economy, there was no focus overall in developing these drugs, because pharmaceutical industry usually look for some of the business case, because they put a lot of money in developing drugs from drug development point of view. So there are not many companies who really like to be in this area to develop the new drugs or new therapies for the rare disease patients in India. And that's where, as a Shivanka and Cashew Biosciences, we felt that and we have a legacy of innovation in our company. So our management was very generous, and that's where we have taken up this area so that we can bring some novel therapies for the management of rare disease patients in India. If I look at the rare disease awareness campaign, and as a pharmaceutical professional, as a development, there are a lot of good policies which government of India has brought. So there is a rare disease policy which we already have in place, and a lot of incentives which government of India started for industry. So I am really excited for the ecosystem what government of India is projecting. Then I am thankful to various patient groups, research rare disease organizations like ORDI and Indo US Rare. So these are really exciting time to be in this space and be a part of this changing ecosystem and bring these therapies for the rare disease patients. When I heard about, so I have been associated with Indo US Rare for last 2 years. We have been discussing with Dr. Harsha the ways to help in his pursuit to bring new technologies and a lot of networking from US to India. And that's where, as a drug development companies, we became associated with Indo US Rare. And when we heard about this summit, we felt it is a great platform to learn, to contribute, and that's where we have been fortunate to get the opportunity to present one of our program, which is currently in the phase 3 development for the Gaucher. And this summit really helped us in networking with experts, then government officials, some of the clinicians. So it was very productive last 3 days. I think when it comes to the rare diseases, and when we meet these patients, and when we see these patients, and when we see that almost 100 plus or 200 experts are coming together for 3 days and talking about this rare community, it gives a great satisfaction that definitely the population which was most neglected, for them there is now a ray of hope, and these therapies would reach to them. So yes, these are exciting time, and I am very happy to be part of this event. Definitely Indo US Rare has been very generous to support in our mission to develop the new therapies. And through Indo US Rare we have got opportunity to be connected with some of the experts, not only in India but even in US. So I expect that Indo US Rare continue doing this work, and we expect in future that we have a more alignment with government agencies, as well as all the clinicians across the country, so that we have a kind of a network where all the therapies what we are developing should reach to the patients, not only in urban areas but even rural areas.